As popular as MMA is, there hasn't been a lot of local action. Until now. Fans have witnessed an epic night in the cage on Saturday at the George Bell Arena. Brandon Rowe was there to catch all the action. Brandon, who put the match together?
That's right, Andrea. It was an epic night, and it was the Substance Group that were the mind behind this whole event. Now, they brought in fighters from all over the world, but the main reason for this card was to highlight local MMA fighters from all over Ontario. Now, it was the Fight Network that was the main sponsor of this group, and from what I witnessed, they did a lot for this whole card, from setting up the cage all the way to broadcasting the event live on their website on Saturday. Now, the two main fights that really stood out to me was the co-main event and main event that showcased two local Toronto fighters. Undefeated Todd Stout lost a unanimous decision to American Pat Walsh after a grueling 3-round war, and he just couldn't deal with Pat Walsh's wrestling. But don't worry, Toronto, Alex Ritchie put on for the city as he won an intense unanimous decision against the very cocky and very brash Louis Felix. Andrea?
Brandon, what does this mean to MMA fighters in Ontario?
That's the thing, Andrea. It's not only important to the fighters, but also for MMA in Ontario in general. The Substance Cage Combat 1 has shown promoters that there is room for revenue in Ontario for mixed martial arts. Now, with the purchasing of the Score by Rogers Media, it has kind of shut the door on local shows. So the Substance Group has given a place for local fighters to showcase their skills so they can be seen by the bigger promotions like the UFC and Bellator. Reporting live for Say News, I'm Brandon Rowe.